Alright, so this is a race 2 of round 5. This is our sprint round for raceonoz.com. Our first race has been done, 13 laps. Second race is 14 laps with 1 lap formation, and then we get going. Reverse grid from our race just before. I got P5, so now I'm starting in P6 with our winner. You can't see him, but winner Stozza is down in last place, P10. And this is Div 2 for Predator Cars 2 PS4 on raceonoz.com. So if you're keen, go check them out. Head over to the forum section, sign up, and it's all free. And if you want to be a gold member, it's $10 per year. Helps out with site admin costs and servers for other games. And you get a really good chance to jump into the team member draw. Or you get to actually go in the team member draw, and you go in the chance to win prizes from the site sponsors. Pretty good prizes, so go and check them out. And what I'll do is when I get to that back straight, I'll get that little infographic off the screen, so we've got a nice clean screen to go racing for.
Right side. All clear.
So all the boys and girls here are racing from Race on Oz. Good clean racing, Australian and racing community. If you are into sim racing or racing in general on any console or PC, go ahead and check them out. There's like over 1,200 members, I think. Gotta try and... There we go. Over 1,200 members, so plenty of divs in Predator Cars 2, plenty of divs in Gran Turismo Sport. iRacing, there's a family of iRacing on Race on Oz who will help you out with setups, cars, any tips and tricks that you need, any questions you got, and then also livery design as well. Assetto Corsa as well on the PC, and upcoming Assetto Corsa Competizione is going to be a big one as well. So as we get started for our formation lap, we're going to have to definitely watch out in the rear for the fast runners who won the race. So, and we're just sorting out 80Ks for the start finish line.
He's 2 lengths back.
And we're going, I think. And we're go, go, go. The pace was controlled by the front runner, who was familiar. And when he went, everyone else goes. Oh, cold tyres. And there we go. Fuck. Oh, that's fucking shit. Kind of cold tyres, kind of cold brakes, and just outbraked myself for the first corner, so that was pretty shit. Alright, so we've still got 13 laps to get going and try and make up some spots here. So the field up ahead, hopefully they compress a bit and we get on the back of... Is it still Stozza? It is. Disturboed. Oop, familiar Jim. There's a few others already taking the lead spot there. The front runners. So let's hope they have a little bit of a battle. They allow us to close back in because of my silly mistake. Turn 1, lap 1 really, after the formation lap, which was pretty terrible. So you can feel the difference between last race where we had 13 laps and the tyres were just gone, to straight up now where good tyres, brand new, and got all this grip and proper racing temp and also proper pressure as well. Someone's gone a little bit off, off onto the grass. There's a few cars there. Try and thread through here. A couple of spots. Wasn't through hard racing, that was just through luck, through other people having little racing incidents. we're going to keep on going. We're going to try and make sure we make the first corner this time. Went really wide there. Alright, so we've got memories of last race. We've got Blind Man right behind us again. That first corner was terrible again, so brake a bit harder. I'm going to try and get a bit more turn in for that first corner. So who we got? We've got V8, then Stu, then Stozza, then me, then Blind Man. So those were your 1, 2, 3 winners. Stozza won, Stu came in second, and V8 was third. So what are these guys going to do for battling? Stozza with a good little inside move there on, I think it's Stu. Stu hold it inside for the next one. I think he does. Having a good crack. So we're going to be in a good little seat here if we can try and catch up to him. Little lift there just to try and make sure we make that corner. Okay, let's get a little bit interested in this now. So we've got the front runners, Disturbo and Jim. Can't really see who's third, I'll have a look in a sec. Third is Blue Bounty. So Stu's going to make it hard for Stozza to get through, but then you've also got V8 who's going to make it hard for Stozza as well. He's going to go inside maybe. He did. Went inside. Had some more grip and just made that turn work. Two spots. I think Stu just tagged the back of V8 there, which was very unfortunate. Stu might have had a late break or a later break marker than V8, and you just saw him try and dive off and try and avoid him and try and not hit him. So we're up to P5. So Stoz did win last race pretty comfortably. Let's see if we can either stick with him or when he catches up to another car, try and take advantage of that and see if he gets held up or if he can drag us up with him. But first of all, we've got to try and get to him, but looks like he's getting that gap out a little bit. Turned in a little bit too early, maybe. Probably get on the throttle a little bit earlier there. Whoop. Lost a bit of speed there. Blind Man's going to see that. Get a little bit interested in my spot. So I took too much curb, hit the tyres. Just didn't need that going up the hill either. Alright, so we got Disturbo first, Jim second, Blue Bounty third, Stozza fourth, and me fifth. Blind Man just behind in P6.
He's 2 lengths behind you.
He takes quite a tighter turn in there. Maybe he goes down to third, I think. Maybe. Oh, Blind Man. That's a little bit of the pressure eased off. I think he still managed to keep that spot. I think he has, yeah. Missed the apex there quite a bit. Quite a bit. So we're having a little bit of a recoup round here. Recoup race because we did stuff up that first corner. Quite bad. And then that just didn't really turn in there, so that's a little bit weird. Bit too much speed maybe. Didn't wipe enough off. Okay, not too much on the inside. So, first question is, can I get back up to Stoz? Well, not back up to him, but can I get up to the bumper of Stoz? Can he get up to the bumper of third? He's already going to take the round win because you get, I think you get, so the full points for the first race and then half points for the second race. You add them together and then that is your final position in the actual sprint round. So still got Blind Man behind me, but behind him he has Stu, so he might be getting a fair bit of pressure from him. Did get a bit, oh shit, that's a high curb. So I was going to say I did get a bit sideways off that curb last race, that's why I didn't want to go too far out to it, and that just proves it. That curb's pretty high, pretty dangerous, a bit higher than the other ones around the track. So I want to try and stay away from that one a few corners back. If you get on the curbs while you're turning, a bit of throttle, it will rotate your car for you. So that's too early. Look at the time I've lost here. 1 second off my best lap, and that was a big stab of the throttle, and then I had to go off it as well. So pretty bad racing, pretty bad laps that I'm doing at the moment. Letting Blind Man catch back up, and I'm definitely letting Stozza get out a lot further. Less sliding, more straight line speed on the track, through the corners. A bit quicker mid corner, but then through the exit you can see just lost those 2 tenths that I gained from the middle of the corner. It's now gone down to a red deficit for the lap. So overall that was not quicker, doing a tighter line that I did just then. Alright, try and get a bit cleaner through that section, which is pretty good. Get on the gas, 5 tenths off our best lap. So we are, I think we're still slowly going into the back into the back grips of blind men here. Ooh, a little bit of curb. A little bit of curb. I'm watching you, blind man. You can see Stolzer closing the gap on P3. You've got 1, 2 and 3 very close together. Disturb, Jim and Blue. Yeah, just not getting a good exit out of that as well. So maybe saving the tyres a little bit through turn 1, but then it's just not giving me the good turn and not a good speed through it as well, but also could be the degradation from the tyres. So so 6 more laps, just got to keep it smooth. Trying to keep up enough pace to keep up with the first 4 in case something happens, because now I can actually start to see them going into this little section. Stolzer would be getting excited. If he gets a win and a win, that's really good. That's good points for him. He gets top points for first race. If he gets top points for second race, 100% he gets the round win. They are closer. Look at them. 1, 2, 3. And Stolzer at 4. Who's caught them at a good pace, actually. So now we've got to try and join that party. Whoa, 2 cars off. Who have we got? We're going to go to the right. Jim and Blue. Alright, so that is a very good chance for Stolzer to take a win and a win. 2 wins. Oh, I fucked that corner up again. So who we got? We've got Blind Man. Blind Man picked them up as well. Let's see if Disturbo holds on to this win, or whether Stoz can get past, eh? Let's see what we can do. We're currently in P3 for the second race. I don't know how that'll go for our total round. So we total round, first one was P5, and then if we get a P3, that'll try and get us up there, maybe for a P4 total finish of the round. Love a P3 podium, because we got Stu back down there behind Blind Man as well. He took second. V8, I don't know where he is, but they took more points in the first round. In the first round you get full points. Second race you get half points. That gap might look a little bit bigger back towards Blind Man, so what we're going to do is just try and focus, get that turn in there, which is nowhere. Might try and focus on these two who are very much nose to tail. Don't do any silly mistakes on any curves either. And we'll try and judge this time on the start finish line, which is going to be a consistent one for us lap after lap. So I don't see these two coming together. See some good, hard, clean racing. So we got 4.3 up towards second place. .3 as we cross the line. Oops, Stoz got it. Familiar just getting out of the way there. Stoz got it on lap 10. Wonder if the back marker had any play with it. Now it's up to Disturbo to try and keep with him, put some pressure on him, and see what happens. Tyres getting a little bit of wear on them. Still got 4 laps left. We've got Blind Man doing a good job there, holding down P4. Got a very fast Stu behind him, blue behind Stu, and that's as far as I can see on the little timing screens. Oh, that's a bad. Starting to get a bit of a slide in. So slide 6. Just going to try and lift that throttle just a little bit. Try and rotate the steering wheel just a little bit to try and get out of it as well. So I can then get straight through the corner and not lose too much time. Try and maximise that throttle all the way down. So we've got Turbo. He's now about 4 tenths off Stoz. Stoz might be clear, 5 tenths now as you're coming out of the first corner. Blind Man and Stu fucking nose to tail there. Still got Blind Man there behind. So one thing going through my head at the moment is Disturbo's tyres. How's he going for his tyres? What tyre life does he have left? And how much fight does he have? And just try and claw it. Just try and claw it. Just a little bit further up to him. We've got to focus, get our braking points, get on the throttle early when we can, get that speed, get the turn in there, a little bit of slide through the last corner. Didn't cost us too much. Ooh, Turbo's on the grass a tiny bit there. Down to 3. Down to 3.3. Full throttle. Hit that, almost hit that cone as your apex, as your turning point. That concrete, but I go a little bit before it because I want to get some nice turn in on the throttle heavy. Try and not hit that sausage curb on the inside, and then power through. 2 more laps. I don't want that ripple strip. I don't want it. Got to get this turned around and pointing straight. Let's go. Keep that tight in there. Going to give us a good little shootout for this next corner. Oh, not if we get too much curb like that we did. We lost a bit of speed there. Had to lift that throttle and then also turn the steering wheel opposite direction. Let's get a slide going there. Just try and get that speed. Not too much curb. Had the lift going over that curb just so I make sure I didn't disturb it. Didn't disturb the car and slide it out. So we're looking maybe at a P3 if we keep this on the track. This turbo's pretty composed. I don't see him making a big mistake. So what did shoot me in the arse was that turn 1 incident where I just lost my brake. Well, braked too late, really. Braked way too late, and that just ruined ruined a really good race result there. Oh shit, keep it on the track, and there goes any chance for second spot there. That was a big fuck up. We lost 1 second at least just there. So there goes any shot at P2, just because I was trying a different line, trying to get that power on a bit early in turn 1 to try and hit that apex. Got it too early, and then too much speed just pushed me right out to the left hand side of that corner. So now keep Stu behind. He's 2 seconds. He's got past Blind Man, who they're having a good battle with. Lap and a half. Lap and a half keeps Stu car behind. That's not the perfect line, but my tyres are a bit worn. That's the best we're really actually going to do through those last few little corners. That's going to fuck us up for that last corner. Had to lift a bit there. Couldn't get the car to turn back as best as I could. We lost quite a bit of time there. Quite a bit of a throw in then. Throw into the first corner. Worked for us. Came out on top for our last lap. Alright, car sliding a bit. We could have maybe with any of without all of our stuff ups, we could have maybe had a bit of a closer run to Disturbo for a P2 finish and just hassle him a little bit. Oh, I don't know what's happened there. Someone's hit something bad. That was Stoz. I think he's just slowing down, and there's no damage on, so he wouldn't have any mechanical failures. But what's happening? Maybe his tyres are gone. Oh, what's happened to Stoz? It's like he's driving without a wheel on. That's unlucky. Bad luck on the very last lap. Something's happened. Maybe his wheel unplugged, maybe? Maybe a phantom press as well. Could have had a phantom button press. Spewing. He would be spewing. Well, by luck has it. Let's get through this last corner. By luck has it, Disturbo gets a P1. Spidey getting a P2. And we're over the line. Wowza. Alright, so that is it for the round 5 sprint round for the raceonoz.com league on the Project Cars 2 on the PS4. So thanks very much for watching. If you like this, if you're watching it on Twitch, hit me with a follow. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit me with a like and a subscribe. Really appreciate it. And if you are in Australia or New Zealand, check out the site which is on the screen at raceonoz.com. Head to the forum section. There's over 1,100 members. There's plenty of divs for Project Cars 2, GT Sport, Assetto Corsa Competizione when it comes out. The early access, the multiplayer will come out. And you've got iRacing Family there as well. So, alright boys, thanks very much, and I'll catch you on the track for next time.